What's going on, football fans? It's your host, Bad Takes, with Bad Takes in Football, back with another video for you. Gonna dive into what's going on in the AFC, but before I do that, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm on my road to my first 100 subscribers. It really helps me out, and it's free for you to do. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway to one of those subscribers, so you'll be getting a really cool gift. Also, make sure to like it and comment on this video. What do you think about what's going on in the AFC? Who's the top team in the AFC right now in your opinion? Let's hop into today's video. So last night, the Buffalo Bills lost their second straight game, this time to the Atlanta Falcons 24-14. The Buffalo Bills lost last week to the New England Patriots, a division rival who are now technically number one in the AFC East. Because of this and what's going on with the teams like the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 500 right now, I wanted to take a look at the AFC and realize this is a very different AFC than what NFL fans are normally used to. The top team right now in the AFC is actually the Indianapolis Colts at 5-1. They're followed by the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 4-1, having a bye already this season. When you look at other teams around the AFC, you have teams like the Los Angeles Chargers, the Denver Broncos. You also have teams like the Jacksonville Jaguars that are 4-2. These are the top records around the AFC. And so again, this is a very different makeup than what you're used to. My predictions are right now, this is going to be a huge race in the AFC West. The Kansas City Chiefs are getting Rashee Rice back, and so I expect them to be highly competitive in the AFC West, along with the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. At the beginning of this season, I predicted the Chargers to win this division, and I still think that's going to be the case, even with the injuries that they do have. Again, there is a lot more parity that's going on around the NFL. I don't think anyone expected the Pittsburgh Steelers to be 2 games ahead of the next closest team when it came to the AFC North. The team that they're ahead of is the Cincinnati Bengals, who are on a 4-game losing streak without Joe Burrow. I don't see that changing anytime soon. Again, the Baltimore Ravens are 1-5. The chances of them making the playoffs is like less than 1% right now. This is a completely different makeup. When it comes to the AFC East, you have to be really impressed with what the Patriots are doing. The Patriots, again, they are 4-2. They started out 0-2, and they're on a hot streak right now. Drake May is looking like one of the best quarterbacks in the AFC, and so I think the Buffalo Bills are actually going to have their hands full competing with the Patriots for that first spot in the division. The Patriots actually go to Tennessee, where Mike Vrabel will be facing off against his former team, and with a newly fired coach, Brian Callahan, I don't really see a chance for this Tennessee Titans to win this game, and so I expect that the Patriots to be 5-2 after next week. Again, there's a lot of parity going on. In the AFC South, the Indianapolis Colts, they're the most consistent team right now. Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor are looking like a dynamic duo in that backfield. Jonathan Taylor is the #1 running back in the NFL right now, and Daniel Jones is looking like an MVP caliber quarterback. His favorite target is Tyler Warren, a rookie tight end, so you can imagine that it's only going to get better between the two of them. I expect the Indianapolis Colts to keep this consistency up. Their defense is solid. They have a great offensive line. I think that the Indianapolis Colts are the real deal. And so the Jacksonville Jaguars have to play mistake-free football in order to keep up with them. Again, this is a very different AFC than what we're used to. Who do you expect to be the top contenders for the AFC right now? If I had to guess, I would say that the AFC Championship might actually be 2 AFC West teams. I think you might see 2 teams like the Chargers and like the Broncos, maybe even the Chargers and the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Tell me what you think. Is there another team that's going to surprise people and get hot? I'm not really sure if that's going to be the case, but let me know what you think. This is Bad Takes with Bad Takes in Football, signing out.